Riboy district during 2025-26 is 3,336 numbers. These, sir, the total number of samples found contaminated is nil. Sir.
Your supplementary, please.
Yeah. So before I ask my supplementary question, allow me to just express my gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister for promoting Rendia. This is very close to my heart, and yesterday I have seen in social media that Honorable Chief Minister has expressed desire that this is one of the attire that we should wear. And Rendia is very close to me personally because I belong from the village Diwan, which has been regarded as an Erisil village. So I want to place on record my sincere thanks on this. So my first supplementary question, the principal question that I have put forward is that in the course of response at A, the two reasons that has been mentioned clearly, now it has been addressed, and I would like to know from the Honorable Minister in charge, I would like to get a clear assurance, the timeline for the completion of Nongpoh Combine Water Supply Scheme, as well as the physical progress in percentage, as well as the financial status on this project.
Speaker, sir, first, the physical completion of the project is 75%, sir, and the target for completing the project is December 2026. So I don't have the financial, I don't have the record of financial progress, sir. For that matter, I require notice, sir.
Yeah, kindly place in the table of the House.
Sure,
And,
sir.
yeah, in this regard, because we have seen the central sponsored scheme under Jal Jeevan Mission, under the Jal Shakti Ministry. For the past 2 years or more than 2 years, there is no funding towards this project, in which there is hue and cry all over the state. Many contractor associations, time and again, they have met the concerned department to ensure for the release of their bill, including for the Nongpoh Combine Water Supply Scheme also. In this regard, I would like to get an assurance from the Honorable Minister with regards to the pending bills of all the JJM contractor in the state, as well as for Nongpoh Combined Water Supply Scheme, because keeping in mind the physical progress is 75%. And I'm not wrong to say that even the central government, the Ministry of Jal Shakti, will monitor the progress of the work, whether it has been completed or not, then only they will release the fund. So I would like to get a categorical response in this regard.
Yes, sir. I would like to place a report on with regard to the sanctioning of the JJM funds. Sir, very recently the Government of India has sanctioned. The sanction letter number is G-1026/3/2026-JJM-1-DDWS. The NJJM under Department of Drinking Water Supply and Ministry of Jal Shakti has released JJM 2.0 funds with the following breakup. Release of central share against additional share is 2.36 crore. Number two, upfront release of schemes of SBS, that is single village scheme, and multi-village scheme pipe water supply, that is rupees 171.46 crore. Number three, reimbursement mode for MBS rupees 140.78 crore. Number 4, support activities, rupees 15.73 crore. Number 5, water quality monitoring activities, 6.29 crores. These are the sanctions that has been given from the Government of India. So this, in fact, an allocation for JJM 2.0 for the financial year 26-27, considering that 336.62 has been allocated and earmarked for Meghalaya by way of JJM funds, and comparing with other similar states, this allocation is significant and much more than similarly placed northeast on hilly states. Sir, however, it has to be understood that this is allocation and sanction of JJM funds, not released. There are certain procedures like financial audit of last 2 years, creation of head of account by Office of Accountant General, scheme onboarding and functionality assessment, which have to be followed before ministry would consider release in installments. The exact same procedures are applicable and are being followed by all other states, and only a few states have been able to comply, and mostly these are the states that are seeking reimbursement for state funding of JJM. Sir, also it is to be noted that release will be made first for 100% completed schemes, then 95%, then 90 to 95%, and so on and so forth. It is therefore humbly requested that contractors may take steps to complete the schemes. Then functionality of the completed schemes is also an important criteria for payments, and a comprehensive exercise is underway to ensure functionality of completed JJM schemes. The same process and procedures are being followed by all the states as mandated by the Government of India. Sir.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable Minister, for that elaborate response. And I would like to reiterate my stand to the government and the PHE department through you, sir, so that it will press up this matter with the ministry for the early release of the fund, as well as at the same time to instruct all concerned firm or contractor to complete the work, because as per the statement made, it depends on their completion of the work for 100%, 90%, 80%, and so on. So in this regard, I would like the government to press upon. So my supplementary question number 3. Whether the government has conducted any assessment, keeping in mind the course of response at B, any assessment and mapping of depleted, dried up, or declining spring, stream, and traditional water source in the state? If yes, how much it has progressed and the status in this regard, sir?
So with regard to that questions, it is about critical water sources, what I am meant to understand. Yeah. So the study was done by the department, and 785 critical water sources has been identified. And for that, the necessary interventions in addressing the critical water sources are underway, sir.
Keeping in mind the water scarcity in the state, I would like to sincerely request the department to speed up this process into identifying and to speed up the process to restore the critical water source in the state. May I know, in this regard, the fund allocation for restoration of water sources in this regard and the status, and the fund that has been allocated specifically as per the response at B, sir? Whether there is any allocation specific for this purpose?
Sir, I'm sorry to say that I don't have the figure with me about this fund allocation, because it is with the soil and water conservation, and the principal question is about certain water supply scheme project. So therefore, I may not be able to give you the figure, but obviously I will be able to give you the kind of intervention that the department is taking with regard to addressing the critical water sources. So Interventions are structural interventions like continuous contour trenches. May I, sir? It will take some time. Continuous contour trenches is a...
You may lay in the table of the house. It will
Fine.
take time in question.
Okay, I'll lay this on the table of the house. Thank you, sir.
So with regard to the response at C and D, this is with regards to the contaminated water sample that has been taken. Only in Ribhoi district, around 3,336 sample has been taken. And the good news is that at D, the response is that contaminated found is nil. Even though, keeping in mind, for the safety and the safe drinking water for the citizen of the state, I would like to know the mind of the PH. As we have heard even at the allocation from the central government also, where there is a specific mention about the sample of water testing lab also. What step has been taken by the government or proposed to establish or strengthen water quality testing lab and regular monitoring facility in the state and in Ribhoi? If yes, how it has been progressed, sir?
Sir, I don't have the number of laboratories that is having in entire state. There are good number of laboratories across the state. Some of the laboratories are already accredited by NABCL and doing very well, sir. And water testings are done pre-monsoon and post-monsoon, sir, annually.